Hey guys, welcome to this video lecture. In this video lecture, we are going to see the basics of views in SQL. So basically the view in SQL is kind of virtual table to which you can query the data. So suppose if you are going to use a select query too many times, then better create a view around that select query and query the view itself rather than querying the original table. So I'm going to show you an example of the views. So first of all, I'm going to show you how we can see the list of views in your database. So I'm going to say show full tables in Sakila where table type like view. Okay, so if I'm going to execute this particular query, it is going to return me the list of all the views in our database. Okay, so here we have actor info view. So I'm just going to first say show create view actor info. So if I execute this is the output. We have a view actor info and this is the definition create view, and it tells us about the character set client and collation connection. Okay, in case you want to see the underlying query of a view, you can just say select view definition from information schema views where table schema equals to Sakila and table name equals to actor info. So if I execute this is going to return us the definition of the view. Okay. So now if I want to query this view, I can just say select star from actor info view, and it is going to return us whatever is there in that particular view. So I can even say describe actor info and let us see what happens. Okay, so this is going to show us the structure of the view. Okay, what columns are there in the view. So I hope that you understood the concept of view. In the next video lecture, we are going to have a look at how we can write an actual query to create an actual view, and then how we can retrieve the data. So for now, just understand views are nothing but the virtual tables in your database that happen to act as a layer between your actual tables and the user. Suppose if you are going to use a query too many times, a select query, okay, suppose you are going to use a select query too many times, then you can create a view using that particular query, and then you can just say select star from and the view name, and you will get your data without much hassle. So in the next video lecture, we will see how to create our own views and all. So I hope that you understood the concept of view. Do let me know if you have any questions, queries or comments about this video lecture. Thanks a lot again, and I will see you next time. Hey guys, welcome to this video lecture. In this video lecture, we are going to see how to create our own views and how to see them. Okay. In the last video lecture, we saw how we can retrieve the definition of any view that have been created earlier. And we also understood the concept of views. So let us get started with the practical. So let us see the tables, show tables. So this query is going to return the list of all the tables, and we are going to select one of the tables So let us select the address table to create our view. So select star from address. So if I execute this query, it is going to return a list of addresses. Now I just want to see address and postal code. So I'm going to write the base query for my view first. Select address, postal code from address, and this is going to return address as well as postal code. So we are going to create a view based on this, and it is very easy. Just use this syntax: create or replace view address view as, and it is going to create the required view. So in case the view with the same name already exists, then it is going to replace that definition. Now if I want to go ahead and see the definition of the view, I can just say show create view address view. So if I execute this, this is going to show us the definition of create view, the definition of address view. Now we can also see the data from the view by saying select star from address underscore view. Okay, so this is the data from address view. So that's how we can create any view. We can also add some condition to the view definition, and finally here we can say where postal code is not null. And if I execute this, this is going to create a view with this condition. So let me execute this, and here we have the records. Okay, so this is how we can create the views for the tables that are there in the database. So do let me know if you have any question, queries or comments related to this video lecture or the concepts that I have explained in this video lecture. Thanks a lot once again for watching my lecture, and I will see you next time. Hey guys, welcome to this video lecture. In this video lecture, we are going to see the complex views. The complex views are the views that use the stuff like joins. We have already seen what joins are. Joins mean combining the data from multiple tables. So in case your underlying query has got join in it, then your view becomes complex view. So let us see how we can create a complex view. So the query for my complex view is going to be select city, country from city, inner join country using country ID. So this is the join condition. Okay, so this is a simple inner join, and I'm gonna execute this, and this gives me this result set. So if I just say create or replace view as, so let me type in as, and now let me type in the name of the view, and it will be a full-fledged create statement info. Okay, so if I execute this, this is going to create a view. So I can just go ahead and select from city country info. First, let me say show create view control V, and let me execute it. Okay, so this is the definition of the view. Okay, create view statement. And if I just want to see the stuff in it, I can just say select star from, and let me select and execute this entire statement. So this is the output. So this is how we can create complex views, and this is how we can use them. So all the queries that we are discussing here in all these video lectures are available as downloadables. So don't worry about noting down the query in case you are not able to keep up to the speed with which I am teaching. Just pay attention on what I am teaching and you will understand the concepts, and then you can copy the queries from the PDFs that are available in the downloadable section of these video lectures, and you can practice these queries yourselves. So do let me know if you have any question, query or comment about this video lecture. Thanks a lot, and I will see you next time.